Welcome to that crystal show. I am Bella from Bella Luna Crystals, and I am working to increase my YouTube channel. So please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you like learning about crystals and rocks. Today we're going to be talking about what crystal pairings work well with Moldavite. Yes, I said Moldavite. This was a question on one of my videos. So we're going to get into the energetic crystals that work well with Moldavite. Now, here at Bella Luna Crystals, we do not recommend crystals for medical or mental health treatment. Please see the appropriate professionals for that. Now that we have gotten into the legal disclaimer, let's get into the video. Now, Moldavite is actually not a crystal at all, friends. Moldavite is a glass, and it is a special kind of glass because it is what's called a tektite, and this is an impact glass. Now, Moldavite was formed due to the impact of a meteor into the Earth, and in that space where the impact occurred, we in fact had that Moldavite develop. So there is a limited supply of Moldavite. There is still quite a bit, but there is a limited supply. Now, prior to 2020 and TikTok, there was not a lot of knowledge on Moldavite. Not a lot of people knew about Moldavite. And frankly, Moldavite was cheap. I'm talking like $4 a gram cheap. Now, Moldavite goes anywhere from about $40 a gram and up. Just there were so many more people interested in Moldavite. And so the supplies dwindled a little bit, but you can still find Moldavite for a good deal. And of course, as with any type of collectible, it does vary on the grade. There's different types of Moldavite, but this video is not about Moldavite. It's what crystals to use with Moldavite. I do have other videos if you want to go have a look at them, where I go more in depth on the history of Moldavite. Now, Moldavite is known for creating a very drastic energetic change. So usually practitioners don't recommend you work with Moldavite unless you're ready for a change. Now, in my practice, I have my own way of doing things. I don't believe you need to follow any sort of set rules. I don't think it matters if you wear your crystal bracelets on your left or right. I think the main thing that matters is intention. And I think the reason a lot of people had issues with Moldavite was because they were just picking it up and having no intention. And with any crystal you work with or any energetic work you do, intention is so important. So it's kind of like that F around and find out. You just picked up Moldavite and had no job for it, no intentions set. So it's really important if you're working with Moldavite to begin with, you have a clear intention and you're ready for a big change. You want a big change. Now, I have worked with Moldavite in the past. I'll do another video on that if y'all are interested in that. I actually really like Moldavite energy. I wear it daily. These are some Moldavite earrings set in, this is 14 karat gold, because I enjoy the energy. Some people, it does nothing, absolutely nothing. Other people, it creates dramatic change. So it's fun to play around with if you're ready for that. But what are some good crystal combos with the Moldavite? So the first one I'm going to recommend for you is Amethyst. Now, amethyst is known to be more calming and soothing energy. It's also associated with third eye work. So if you want to have that Moldavite make some big changes in your personal growth or your personal development, and maybe you're doing some intuition work, which is related to the third eye, you may want to pair it with some amethyst. Amethyst can also calm it down a little bit, so it's not as intense. There are other tektites that are not as intense as Moldavite, like Libyan desert glass, for example. Epidote is also known to be, Epidote is also known to be a little bit more gentle than Moldavite. But if you're going for Moldavite, you want to kind of calm it down a little, try the little amethyst. This could be wearing an amethyst bracelet, when you are meditating with your Moldavite, holding your Moldavite, wearing it as jewelry. Those are all ways that you can work with the crystals. Now, if you want something a little even more calming, maybe you're a little nervous because you've heard some stories about Moldavite and you're like, I don't know if that's for me, but I'm curious. I'm curious. You may want to try it with blue lace agate. Now, blue lace agate is known for having another calming and soothing energy, but it's more associated with the throat. I say chakra. I know some people say chakra with this area. And that could be if you're trying to do work with Moldavite to maybe come into your full voice, speak your truth, live your truth. I really like that. So I'd say the crystal pairing, whenever you're doing them, you want to tie it to the intention and then what energetically the crystal is associated with. And again, I'll come back to that intention because you want to have an intention. Like, what do you want to achieve? Just grabbing crystals willy-nilly, for lack of a better word, might not always have the desired output that you would like. So intention is key. Now, next, I'm gonna talk a little bit about metal because metals have an energetic resonance too. When we talk about energy work. So I really like to combine Moldavite with the energy of gold. So gold has a wealth prosperity element to it, as you can imagine, but it also has a protective element. It also has a gentleness to it, which is a really nice combo for the Moldavite. So like I like my Moldavite set in gold. It does not have to be pure gold. Yeah, I'm not that bougie. Pure gold's expensive. It could be pyrite even, which is fool's gold. Just having that gold color has the intention. It could be gold plated. That is totally okay. It doesn't have to be solid gold. I just like that combo together. Now, if you're a little crazy, if you're a little brave, maybe you've played with Moldavite and you're like, it hasn't done anything for me. Nothing's happened. And you want to try amping it up. Okay. Herkimer Diamond. Herkimer diamond is quartz. So quartz is known as an amplifier energetically, and that can enhance the moldavite energy. Have I done this? Am I that person? I am. I am that person. I have Herkimer diamond earrings that I will often pair with my Moldavite earrings because I like the energy. Moldavite works well for me, but see, I'm not just willy-nilly, I'll say it again. I'm just not willy-nilly out there, uh, holding Moldavite and seeing what happens. I'm not a F around and find out kind of person. I mean, I was for a long time. I've learned my lesson. So I'm going to have a real clear intention for what I am using it for. So I hope that helps you kind of understand what are some crystal pairings you can pair with moldavite. If you want more information about crystals, rocks, on this channel, we do a little bit of science, we do a little bit of woo-woo. We like both some geological content, some rock hounding content. My goal by the end of January 25 is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you hit that like button, give me a follow, and have a beautiful day.